Hey there! Today, we're diving into a topic that might sound boring, but is a game changer for your financial life: budgeting. Yeah, I know. It sounds about as fun as watching paint dry, but trust me, it's crucial for your financial well being. Whether you're just starting out in your career, saving up for something big, or trying to get a grip on your spending, budgeting is the golden ticket to financial success. So, what exactly is budgeting? At its core, budgeting is just a fancy word for planning how you'll spend your money. It's about looking at your income, expenses, and financial goals, and then allocating your funds accordingly. Think of it as your financial GPS. It tells you where your money is going, highlights areas where you can cut back, and helps you build a solid financial future. I know what you're thinking. Budgeting sounds like a lot of work, right? Trust me, I get it. But here's the deal: it doesn't have to be a nightmare. With a little effort up front, you can set yourself up for financial success and peace of mind down the road. It's like learning to ride a bike. A bit tricky at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's smooth sailing. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. The first step in creating a budget is figuring out your income. This isn't just your salary or wages, but any extra cash flow like rental income, freelance gigs, or side hustles. Once you have a clear picture of your monthly income, you're ready to move on to the next step: calculating your expenses. Expenses are any payments or purchases you make each month, like rent, utilities, groceries, transportation, and entertainment. It's important to track both fixed expenses, those that stay the same each month, and variable expenses, those that fluctuate. By categorizing your expenses, you can see where your money is going and spot areas where you can cut back. Next up, set your financial goals. This could be anything from saving for a vacation, paying off debt, or building an emergency fund. Setting specific, measurable goals gives you a clear roadmap for your financial future and keeps you motivated to stick to your budget. Now, let's talk about some popular budgeting methods that can help you manage your money more effectively. 1. 50-30-20 rule. Allocate 50% of your income to needs, rent, utilities, groceries, 30% to wants, dining out, entertainment, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. It's simple, but it works. 2. 40-40-20 rule. This one's for the more conservative spenders. Spend 40% on needs, 40% on savings and investments, and 20% on wants. It's great for aggressive savings goals. 3. 70-20-10 rule, ideal for those with higher incomes or lower living costs. Spend 70% on needs and wants combined, 20.
Speaking of saving, let's talk about where to put that hard-earned cash. High-interest savings accounts are a fantastic way to make your money work for you. For instance, if you're in Canada, planning to buy a car, here's a rule to keep in mind. The 20-4-10 rule. Put down at least 20% of the car's price as a down payment, finance it for no more than 4 years, and ensure your monthly car payment is no more than 10% of your gross income. This way, you avoid being car poor and keep your finances in check. And if you're eyeing a house, remember to stick to the 28-36 rule. Spend no more than 28% of your gross monthly income on housing costs and no more than 36% on total debt payments. This ensures you're not drowning in mortgage payments and have enough left for other essentials and savings. one tip for creating a budget is to prioritize your needs over your wants. Sure, it's fun to splurge occasionally, but make sure your essential expenses are covered first. By focusing on the essentials, you can avoid overspending and ensure you have enough money left to reach your financial goals. Tracking your expenses is crucial. This can be done through a simple spreadsheet, a budgeting app, or even just a pen and paper. By recording every purchase, you can see where your money is going and identify any areas where you may be overspending. This awareness is key for staying on track with your budget and making necessary adjustments. A common misconception about budgeting is that it means depriving yourself of the things you enjoy. In reality, budgeting is about making intentional choices with your money and aligning your spending with your values and goals. By prioritizing what's important to you and cutting back on unnecessary expenses, you can create a budget that allows you to live within your means while still enjoying life. So there you have it, a crash course in budgeting. Remember, budgeting is a journey, not a destination. It's normal to make mistakes, experience setbacks, and need to make adjustments along the way. The key is to stay focused on your goals, stay disciplined with your spending, and be willing to adapt as your financial situation changes. I hope this video has inspired you to take control of your finances and start budgeting like a boss. If you have any questions or tips of your own, be sure to leave them in the comments below. Up next, we're coming up with a monthly budgeting video that will help you tailor it to your needs. So please hit the notification icon so you don't miss that video. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more money-saving tips and financial advice. Thanks for watching and happy budgeting.